Hi everyone, welcome to another video from Crafty Terrain. My name's Lee and today we're going to be doing a box opening for Emperor Palpatine. Okay, let's see what we've got in the box. Okay, so let's get this open and we'll get everything out and take a look. Okay, we'll start with the rules and your component sheet. So it's going to be a really easy build, just 3 parts. If you have a look at the mini, should be nice and simple to paint because he's just all dark black. Just if you give it a bit of attention to the face, it'll look like a cool paint job for him. Get them dark rings around the eyes, maybe with a purple glaze or something like that to add the tone. So that looks pretty good. If we take a look at the cards. Get lots of tokens in this one by the looks of it. So you get your immobilized tokens, and we'll see what we need them for. Your wounds and your order token. And lots of suppression, which you're going to need for Palpatine. And then your panic, your aim, your dodge, and your standby. If we start up in the top left corner and have a look at his cards. So Palpatine is 210 points. So again, you know, he's an expensive unit. I think that's the most expensive unit that we have. Will we see something more powerful than Palpatine in the game? The only person I could think of maybe that would end up being more points than that, it could potentially be Yoda down the line, but who knows. Then you get 3 force upgrades for him and 1 command. And then his attacks. So his attack is either melee and range 1 to 2, so you can use it in both. And he's 2 red dice, 2 black, 2 white. So very powerful attack for 1 mini. And then it's got PS2 and it's also suppressive. And if we have a look at his abilities, so he's got pulling the strings. So you can choose a friendly trooper unit range 1 to 2, and that unit may perform a free attack action or a free move action. So that's really good with Palpatine because he is a short range unit, but he will allow other units to get extra attacks off. That will also work well with Royal Guard because you can trigger a free move with them, and then that would give them their attack because they have charge. He's got entourage with the Royal Guard, so you don't count them towards your special forces units amount, so you can have, you know, 3 sniper teams and still take the Royal Guards. And then they also get a face-up order token each round because of the entourage. And Palpatine is immune to pierce, and he has Master of the Force 2. So if you look at his stats on the right hand side, he's red defense dice, he's 5 wounds and courage 4 with a surge on to crit and surge to defense, and then he's a speed 1 move. So he's very powerful, but it's going to take a while to get him into the action, but then when he gets there he will have a big impact. So yeah, real cool. And then we'll look at his order cards. So we'll start with the 3-pip, and that is an entire legion, and basically you just get to give all your eligible units a face-up order token. So anything that's in range of Palpatine, so range 1 to 3, will get a face-up order token. So yeah, and pretty cool art on that card. So it's a good card. Then if we look, okay, now let's look at the 2-pip, Give In to Your Anger. Before an opponent would activate their first unit, you may choose an enemy trooper unit. If you do, your opponent must activate that unit instead. Assign it an order token from the order pool unless it has a face-up order token. At the end of the unit's activation, if it did not perform an attack, it gains 4 suppression. So the way I can see that card being used is if if your enemy's got like a trooper unit hanging back or trying to mess around with like the moisture evaporators, things like that, you could pick that unit because it's likely not to have attack available, and then that means your opponent must activate that first. So it kind of gives you back game control, as in your unit can then go first that's in the mix of all the action. So it's a good card to counter someone's 1 pip. So, you know, it's a very good card and powerful like that. But then also, if you think if the unit can't make an attack and it's just a trooper unit and it gets 4 suppression, it's likely to be panicked next turn. So, you know, it will also have an effect on the next turn of the game as well. So yeah, that could come in very useful. And then his final card, which is his 1 pip, and now you will die. So this is his card that makes Palpatine so powerful, I think. So during Emperor Palpatine's activation, he may suffer 1 wound and gain 1 suppression token to perform an attack. He may do this any number of times. After Emperor Palpatine performs an attack, the defender gains an immobilized token. So once you finally get him into the action, you know, with them double rainbow dice on his attack, and if he's not got any wounds when he gets there, he can literally do like 4 attacks to wipe out 4 units pretty much. And then if they do survive, they gain an immobilized token and will lose a speed, like less move basically. So if they move speed 2, they'll move at speed 1. If you end up attacking them twice, they'll have no moves. That could come in real handy late games where people are trying to get onto objectives with units and things like that. So that card's just like super powerful with Palpatine, and that's why he's up there in that 210 point range. So yeah, real nice cards. Let's have a look at the upgrades that we can get with him. So we've got Improvised Orders, you know, which is okay. Not too sure you really need to take that for 10 points. This is already a lot of points. It's got Force Choke, so again, another option. And then he's got Anger. I think Anger would be the one that you want to take. So after you suffer a wound, 1 or more wounds, sorry, you gain an aim token. So every time that you perform in that attack and taking a wound, you're also going to get an aim token with it. So you're going to get re-rolls on them 6 rainbow dice. So I think that's the upgrade that you're going to want to take with Palpatine. I can't wait to get Palpatine painted and get him onto the battlefield and use him. Okay, we'll have a close-up look at the mini. So yeah, good detail on that face, so just do a good paint job there. Okay. Okay, and that completes our Palpatine box opening. Hope you've enjoyed the video today. If you have, remember to leave us a like. And if you want to see more from the guys at Crafted Terrain, then remember to subscribe and click that bell. Hope you have a great day.